In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to undo component in Figma. If you've ever turned a set of layers into a component and then realized you needed a regular frame instead, there are two straightforward approaches, depending on timing. Start by opening your design file so you can see the component in context. If you just created the component a moment ago, the quickest fix is to use the standard undo command. On Windows, press Ctrl+Z. On Mac, press Command+Z. This simply rolls back your last action, taking the component back to whatever it was before. Keep in mind, this works best right after you make the component, before you perform a lot of other edits, because undo steps through your recent history in order. However, if the component was created earlier, or you've already made other changes and can't rely on a simple undo, here is what to do. Figma doesn't have a one-click uncomponentize button, so here is the reliable workaround to revert a main component back into a regular frame while keeping all your layers intact. First, select the main component you want to convert and duplicate it. Use Ctrl or Command+D. This creates an instance of that component right on top of the original. If it helps, drag the duplicate slightly to the side so you can tell them apart on the canvas. Next, detach that instance. On Windows, press Ctrl+Alt+B. On Mac, press Command+Option+B. You can also right-click the instance and choose Detach Instance from the menu. Detaching breaks the link to the main component and turns the instance into a normal frame, preserving your layer structure, constraints, and styling. But it will no longer sync with a main component. Now that you have a clean, detached version, delete the original main component. Select the main component and remove it, leaving only the detached frame in your design. At this point, you've effectively reversed the component, and you can edit the frame freely like any other group of layers. A couple of quick tips as you work. If your file contains other instances of that main component, remember that deleting the main component means they won't sync to a source anymore. Also, consider renaming the detached frame so it's easy to find later. That's it. Thanks for watching.